Oh. So, it's golden hour, and we're at the park, and we're going to test this little son of a gun right here. Now, I'm not going to give you, a comprehensive review on this sucker, because there's plenty of those to go around, but there's no FPV footage of this sucker, so that's what we're here to do. And quite honestly, I'm impressed with this little guy. All the features that it has LEDs, landing gear, freaking 4 channels. It's crazy. It's even got ports for Wi-Fi camera. Alright, so they intend to make it FPV at some point, or at least be able to record footage. And then 2 extra auxiliary ports for the LEDs. And while I was installing the lead for the FPV cam here, I was quite pleasantly surprised to discover how modular this little sucker is. So, we'll see. We'll see if it stands the test of time. But anyway, so far, I'm fairly impressed with it. It comes with a cheesy little transmitter and all that stuff, but for an all-inclusive package, it's a killer deal. It's worth the price. So, we already know the FPV is running. We'll let that sit there for a second. So, we got to turn this sucker on. Oh, we got to turn the plane on too. I completely forgot about that, like a schmuck. Oh, there we go. It's on. There's LEDs. It's nice. Dang, differential thrust and everything, huh? Alright, I guess we'll wait for a clear moment to take off. Ow! It's got all kinds of modes. It's got vertical takeoff mode. It's got gyro stabilization mode. It's got 3D. It's got a stunt button. So we'll put all that to the test, I guess. And I'll try my best to stay around here, so that way you guys can get sight of this little sucker flying around. Wind is coming from over yonder. So we'll just prop ourselves up nice and primed for takeoff. Hopefully I don't hit that little fence line. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Wow, that's a stable little flyer. Wow, this thing is a great FPV platform. Closer. I'm not sure how close that was. I'll try a little closer. No, maybe not close enough still. A little better, maybe. So this thing is nice and nimble. I like it. It's very agile. One of my initial concerns was, can it carry the weight of the FPV cam? But seeing as how it has ports for additional Wi-Fi input and LEDs and stuff, I figured it could handle the weight of anything else of a similar weight and size just fine. So FPV it is, huh? Man, this little sucker is nice. It cooks too. Woo! Take her way across the field over there. It's got a range of 200 meters. Yeah. Chasing cars. Go FPV around the trees over there. Oh, losing it. I gotta remember it's a little dipole on there. Woo! Alright, so I definitely know it's got enough power to go vertical because it has a vertical mode. Let's flick it into vertical mode real quick. Sort of prime myself up a little bit so I can see it. So it's hard to vertical mode with, whoa, while we're FPVing. Well, that's another test, is its durability. However, it sort of rocked the pilot seat a little bit, so let's just set that sucker on back in there. And by the way, if there's any jello in the FPV footage, just because I literally have a zip tie that's sort of wedged in there, sort of poked itself in there. Maybe I'll come up with a more permanent solution later, but for now, let's keep sending this bad boy, huh? Took a little crash. LEDs, by the way, look pretty cool. I can't really tell while I'm flying, but I'm sure someone else can. Let's try this again, huh? Okay, here we go. So it takes off very well, in and off a short runway too. That's very good. Oh, there's a pole there. Okay, let's see if I can sort of spin this a little bit. Can't quite tell how close I was to the ground on that one, but from my point of view, it seemed like I was about to do a touch and go there. Well, it does have a stunt button. Should we see what the stunt button does? Let's go up. You know, golden rule of flying is you usually take it a couple mistakes high. So let's get some altitude here. And then once you're up a couple mistakes high, you start doing all your funky stuff. So let's hit this. Oh, that's a pretty fun little roll there. Bring it on back this way. That's locked, man. I like that. Do we dare try the 3D mode? I think we do dare. So let's get ourselves positioned again in a nice little few mistakes high altitude. Alright, so now that we're here and stabilization, I'm going to kick it off. 3, 2, 1, go. Cool. Oh wow, that's very locked. Oh, look how far it is from me. So the gyro still does its job while you're in 3D mode. However, you do have full control of your maneuvers instead of like with the assist mode. Oh, that must be LVC. Now my LVC must kick in a lot faster because I'm pulling the FPV cam off of it as well. Yeah. Sweet. Overall, I am satisfied with the FPV capabilities of this little sucker.